What's going on, good people? It's Nguvu, and today I wanted to talk about targets creating training scars. Alright, so if you've been one of my students, you've taken a class with me, or if you've seen me practice or at the range, you've seen the type of targets that I use. They're typically a sheet of paper or smaller, a 4x6 sticker, post-it note depending on what it is, but I don't use the really big poster size, life-size silhouettes. So really big targets are only okay, in my opinion, when they have scoring zones and they're designed for a number of different drills that you can run with it, not the ones that have the really big silhouette. Number one, it gives you way too big of a target to aim at, and if you just hit the edge of the target, you feel good about that. Not that I want you to feel bad, but it doesn't make you focus as hard as if you have something much smaller to aim at, which is what you want. Because remember, if we're in a self-defense situation, most of the important things that we want to aim at that are going to come to a stop or stop our threat are going to be in here outside of the head box track. So we're typically aiming that high thoracic, which brings me to my next point. If you visualize one of those targets with a really big silhouette, where is the center of that target where they have you aim? It's down here, right? I don't know why they started doing that. I guess that is technically the center of the target. But again, for a human, we want to be aiming high thoracic. Right? We don't want to be aiming down low. Taking something just as simple as a sheet of paper and then even just folding it in half is going to cover a lot of the important parts of your anatomy. I have some shipping stickers, they're labels technically, but they're 4x6. Those are really good as far as kind of getting that central area of the body where a lot of your organs are contained. So that's a really good location if you want to aim for that or use those. They're really inexpensive as well. Again, it can just be a blank sheet of paper, folded or not folded if you want to start off with a full sheet of paper. Post-it notes are good. 3x5 cards are good for if you want to kind of mimic that ocular cavity. There's a number of ways you can do that, but those really big targets are going to reward you for missing. It's kind of like the participation trophy, and we don't want participation trophies, right? We want to be winners. We don't want to just show up to the gunfight. We want to make sure we win and go home, or at least survive and go home, right? So either way, let me know if you have any questions. I do have some free downloadable targets on my website at runandguntraining.com. You can go there and download some. I have some with a 6x6 box, some with a 4x6 rectangle. I have some with both, and I also have some that have the anatomy of a human overlaid on that as well, so you can see kind of lungs and where the heart is located if you want to do that. And all of those can be printed on a regular 8.5x11 sheet of paper. Either way, let me know if you have any questions. Again, my next dry fire class is going to be June 12th. We're having them every 2 weeks, but the next one is June 12th, depending on when you're watching this video. $20 will get you in. The links to the registration will be below. If this is on Instagram, then go to my bio and you can get there. If it's in a Facebook group where I'm not allowed to post that link, just check me out on runandguntraining.com or at irunandgun on my other social media, and it'll get you there as well. So either way, y'all be safe.